YouTube, what is up guys? Today we got the new Magic Yo-Yo K2 Plus Crystal. Now this is a beginner's yo-yo. It retails for only $11.99. It comes with a concave Type-C bearing as well as a slim bearing, a bearing removal tool, and all sorts of goodies. So let's get right into it. It comes in just your standard Magic Yo-Yo box that you see on many Magic Yo-Yo products. So when we open it up here on the bottom, here we get, it says Yo-Yo accessory box. So inside the accessory box, we will find, first off we get a Magic Yo-Yo pouch. Very nice felt pouch. We get 5 strings, all different colors. Our other bearing, bigger axle, and bearing removal tool, which can go on your keys. I have a set of these on my keys. They're great. I love them. And we also get the little instruction booklet for Magic Yo-Yo, our little thank you for ordering, warranty information, stuff like that card, and the yo-yo itself. Okay, so this yo-yo, it's actually pretty nice. It's got very squared off edges. I really like the diameter of it. Here's a hotdiggidy. It's a very similar diameter to the hotdiggidy. A little skinnier, at least with the slim bearing. With the other bearing, it'll probably be pretty darn close. Very squared off profile though. It looks really nice. It has a finger spin dimple. Here it says Crystal. And on the bottom there, I don't know if you can see that, it says K2 Plus. There, focus on that. Yeah, right there. It says K2 Plus, and it says Magic Yo-Yo. Yeah. Also, so yeah, really cool. It's got the yellow Magic Yo-Yo pads. This one has just the flat slim bearing for responsive play set up to go. It's got the brass threading inserts, and it looks pretty good for $11.99. Quite impressed so far. So let me grab a string and put it back together, and we'll play with it responsive first, see how it goes, and then we'll really see what we can do unresponsive. Alright guys, we are all set up for responsive play, and let's give it a try. Okay, so it's a lot snappier than I was expecting because of the size of it. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised. Yeah, like you can loop with it, but I can still do like some basic string tricks. Oops. This thing's actually pretty darn good. Like, for a beginner, this feels really nice. Okay, it's actually quite smooth for an $11 yo-yo. So we'll have to test it again once we put in the other bearing, but it's actually a really smooth yo-yo. It does have that, like, the plastic is that kind of like grippier plastic, so it doesn't like, it's definitely not like super satisfying feeling when you're doing grinds, but for $11, I mean, it feels really, really pretty good. So definitely gonna have to test it out with the other bearing, but really, really excited to put in the, put the other bearing in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that tool it came with, swap out the bearing and the axle, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are all set up here for some unresponsive play, and let's try it out. Oops. Okay, this thing is actually way above my expectations. Like, it is really smooth too, just with the other bearing too. Like, and look how cool it looks spinning. How it's clear like that. And come on now, you cannot tell me that doesn't look cool. Yeah, and it's actually like really, really good. I like the kind of square shape of it. Yeah, the plastic is a little grabby. It's not like that satin finish, that's for sure. And it's not the most stable thing in the world when you compare it to like, you know, a high-end yo-yo. But for like a cheap $11.99 yo-yo, this is crazy good. Like, this is like, it should be like $25 to be completely honest. Oh, oops, come on. There you go. And the finger spin dimple works really freaking good. Like, look at that. Yeah, really easy to finger spin with this thing. Whoops. Okay, really liking this. I want to try this with 5A too, you know what? I wasn't planning on doing 5A in this video. Let me take this off my hot diggity. We're just going to keep the camera rolling. I want to try this with 5A too because this is a really nice yo-yo. And the one thing when people are first trying out in 5A, like when you're first learning 5A, you're going to drop your yo 100 times. So you want a cheap yo-yo so you're not wasting a bunch of money learning how to play 5A. Oh, you look at this. The weight of it goes perfect with these counterweights. This is literally my first time ever playing this yo-yo 5A. Like first throw. And it feels totally natural. Yeah, the response is really good on both. Both the snappy responsive setup and also the unresponsive setup is perfect. Like I'm getting great vines. I'm not getting choked up though anytime. Like look at this. You do very, very long combos too for just being a cheap plastic yo-yo. Like it's not as long spinning as a competition yo-yo. But a competition yo-yo doesn't cost $12. Like that's the main thing I'm getting out of this is I can't believe this is only $12. That being said, like it can definitely hang in there with more expensive yo-yos though. That's absolutely 100% for sure. So definitely check this out. Right now I know they're available on Amazon. I don't know if it's on GoMagicYoYo.com yet or where, but I'll keep the video links updated in the description. So just go check there and I'll have a link to get it if you want to check this out. But yeah, this is one of those yo-yos that whether you're a beginner and you need a beginner's yo-yo, or if you're somebody that's like you just want a cheap yo-yo you can throw in your car, keep in your desk at work, something where you don't worry if you get just like banged into your keys, you know whatever, like one you don't have to worry about if you mess it up. This is the perfect yo-yo. Or say you just want to take up 5A, you can bash this thing on the floor. It's built to take a beating. You can tell that just from the general construction of it. It's very thick-walled everywhere. Yeah, Magic Yo-Yo. I didn't even know you guys were putting this out. I'm sponsored by Magic Yo-Yo if you didn't know. But even if I wouldn't, I would tell you to get this. Literally, for the money, this stacks up with all those other, like I don't want to throw other yo-yos under the bus, but there's plenty of like $20, $30 plastic yo-yos, and this is just as good, if not better. So, also too, yeah, that finger spin dimple feels amazing, and that actually, it does have a satin finish on it. So they sanded the finger spin dimple, so it'd be really good for finger spins. So, very, very cool. Good job on this Magic Yo-Yo, and check the link down below to pick one up. I'll see you later.